Hey, Devin, I want to jump right into some Teofimo talk, man. We had Teofimo on, and we asked him about you, and he says, listen, he has some stuff he has to handle, but definitely in 2021, he sees the fight with you and him happening. What are you going to be doing in the meantime? Because I know a lot of fighters don't like to wait around for people. What's on your agenda?
I mean, it's waiting around was in my plans. It's not something that I want to do. I'm not looking to, fight anybody else. That is the fight that I want. That's the fight that, we need to make happen. The fans want the fight to be made. Do you guys want the fight to be made?
Of course.
Absolutely. Of course.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So, that's the fight that should be made. It shouldn't be about, I have to go take care of business, or I have to go over here and do something different, because in reality, this is the fight that makes sense. That fight can wait. The winner could fight that fight, but, me and him should be the fight to be made.
Yeah, he's saying that that Kambosos will not take step-aside money. So if he's going to fight Kambosos, he was saying something like May or June. And then that means you guys won't be able to fight until, I don't know, October, November. Are you going to wait till then? Or are you going to fight another fight?
At the end of the day, like I said, my main focus is not to wait or to not, think about making other plans, because that is a fight that I want, and that's a fight that should be made. The sanctioning bodies understand when it's a bigger fight and it's a bigger magnitude for the undisputed. They understand that. So I think that if we went to them with that plan and letting them know, this is a fight that we want to make happen, it makes sense, everything aligns, then we can make the fight happen.
Devin, I want your opinion on Ryan Garcia and Manny Pacquiao. Here was my take on it, and you give me your take. So people were complaining, saying he doesn't really want to fight Tank or Devin or anybody else because he's calling Manny out. Now, Manny is 42, going on 43, on his way out, right? If any of you had the opportunity to fight Manny Pacquiao before he left boxing forever, wouldn't you put those other fights on hold and take advantage of that opportunity and then double back to the lightweights?
At the end of the day, that fight, it doesn't really make sense, because it's not a very winnable fight for Ryan. Ryan is a 135-pounder who just in his last fight went in there. He got hurt against Luke Campbell. Not a huge puncher, not a guy known for knocking guys out or really hurting guys like that. So you talk about going up 2 weight classes to go face Manny Pacquiao, thinking that, you win the fight and then you're going to come back down to 135 and fight me and Tank. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't, it doesn't seem like realistic.
Right, but if you had the opportunity and they made a call to your team like, yo, Manny wants to meet you at 140 to fight, would you be worried about Tank, Devin, or Teofimo, or wouldn't you jump at that opportunity?
I feel like that right now, Manny had his career. He had his time. He did what he did. I think it's now time to focus on the young guns and the guys now, because like I said, that is not a winnable fight. That is not a very winnable fight for Ryan. It's not an easy fight. Not saying that he can't win, but not saying that he can win. So just say he goes on and he loses to Manny Pacquiao, then what? Pacquiao had his era, and that era came and it went. Now it's our turn. Let's focus on these fights, the Tank, the Teofimo Lopez. This is our era to take over the sport of boxing.
You're saying that actually everything that the fighters know, that fans actually want to hear, because you want to fight every single body. Now listen, something that's been making news lately is EA Sports. They're making a college game. They're bringing back a college game. And so it's been talked about, hey, what if they were to make Fight Night, another installment of Fight Night? Who would be on that cover? Who do you think deserves that cover?
I have to say Canelo. I just think that he's the pound-for-pound best right now. And, I would think that he would go on the cover. But I wouldn't be mad if we seen a guy like Joshua on the cover as well. Sometimes they have different covers with different right. Players or different, So if I saw Joshua on there, if I saw Canelo on there, even a guy like Crawford, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I'm with you on that. Now, hey, you have a great relationship with Floyd. I know he's been talking about exhibitions with the Paul brothers, but Jake Paul just put out a little poem. I'm not sure if you saw it, but it's a bit disrespectful to Floyd. He talked about his daughter being knocked up and all of that. What was your take on when you saw the poem, and how do you think Floyd should approach that?
I like Jake. I like Logan. I like both of those guys. You know, I'm friends with both of them. But I just feel like, you know, them coming into boxing, you know, being YouTubers and that sort. I just feel like they should respect us, respect the legends and you know the guys who pay their dues, and you know they guys who are legends in the sport of boxing. You know, don't just come into the sport, you know, disrespecting it, because at the end of the day they are the reason why, you know, us young fighters are, you know, doing what we're doing and motivated and here.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, you know, that they should just respect the guys who came before us, and you know, respect the greats. I understand it's all about trolling and the new things about trolling, and, you know, having fun on the internet, but you know, I just feel like they should show Floyd respect.
Yeah, they are definitely trolling. But what about the troll king himself, 50 Cent? He just want to fight Floyd. He don't care about the sport. What do you think about Floyd saying, yo, I'll fight you at any weight class, but winner take all?
I would watch it. I would watch it.
Oh, yeah. Who wins that fight?
Come on now.